Ever since you and I were born, we were sold a lie that has been going since the day humanity even existed, since Adam and Eve. Since Adam and Eve, this lie has been constantly sold to us, the life of an animal, literally the life of an animal. While you have this beauty inside your head to move mountains, they sell you the life of an animal. How? Through simply telling you that having a roof over your head and actually making enough money just to eat is enough. How is that enough, bro? How is that enough? Imagine of all the people that have actually come upon this earth and died. More than 70 billions of people, maybe even more. And just how many of them actually accomplished their ambitions? 10,000? 20,000 max? 20,000 people out of 70 billion plus people actually accomplished their ambition. How is that a fair trade? How is that a 50-50 split? Basically, 90% of people, even more than 90% of people, 99% of people are actually ambitionless, are actually people that doesn't give a fuck about humanity, or their brothers, or their sisters, or something like that. And only like 0.5 of them actually accomplish something in life. And it is thanks to these 0.5 people that we actually have farms right now, that we can actually eat the food that we currently can eat. It is thanks to these people that we have the roofs over our heads. It is thanks to these inventors and people that you have this light inside your room, that you are able to record this video right now, that I can actually tell you this knowledge right now, even though you're probably living like 3 countries away from me. It is all thanks to these beautiful people. And they were just 20,000. What about the rest? For the amount of people, for the number of people that have actually gotten born and died upon this earth, the progress that we have made up until now is basically nothing. You can compare it to a clean zero, because only 0.5% of the people make it so. As for the rest of them, they are just existing and serving this 0.5% of people. While in reality, these people could have used some help, from these people here, but simply they just ended up living a life of an animal. Comfort, eating, shitting, sleeping, and repeating until the fateful day. Imagine this life like a kind of a game, like literally a video game. Imagine it like that. And so far, we have lived for maybe over 70 billions of people, maybe even more. In fact, I can almost guarantee you that there were more people than 70 billions upon this earth. And now think about this. Think about of all the people that have actually born and died. And just think about the people that actually takes to level up. Just 10,000 people. Out of 7 billions that we currently live upon this earth, out of 7 billion, just 10,000 of people actually need to have the ambition in order to level up. It only takes 10,000 people. But think of all the people that have actually born and died up until so far. Over 70 billions. 70 billions, and we're still on level 1. I don't know if my math is wrong here, but I don't think that is a 50-50 split. I don't think that is how humanity is supposed to work. I don't actually think that we are supposed to continue to do this, because thanks to this cycle, you can basically say that we haven't moved an inch towards something greater, towards space, towards something like that. Like, sure, fair enough, there is some technology, there is something like that, there is some complicated stuff about technology and all of that, but how many people are actually ambitious about it? How many people are actually working upon this? How many of them? How many people are actually doing something worthy of their lives upon this earth in order to contribute to something greater than just eating, shitting, sleeping, and dying? 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 at max? What about the rest 7 billion of people? What about them? Ambitionless animals. That's who they are. That's what people have turned into. And it's time to take them back. Part 1. But what did those people even do? Well, these 10,000 people that I'm talking so much about, what did they actually do? A good question, but a very obvious one. It is thanks to them, bro. It is thanks to them that you currently have electricity right now, because since the day they were born, they had some ambition inside their lives. Thomas Edison had an ambition inside his life to discover something new. And he did, he discovered electricity. Then Nikola Tesla came, and even though he lived a pretty damn poor life, a life of a peasant, he died having nothing. He died literally having literally nothing. He didn't even have a family, I believe. He died with joy because he discovered something new. He made electricity, the thing that Thomas Edison discovered, into something that we can currently use. It is thanks to him that we can currently switch that light switch on. It is thanks to him that I can currently record this video right now. It is thanks to him that you don't have gigantic cables leading into your house. It is thanks to him that you have cables small as this one here. It is thanks to him. And it is thanks to so many other people that you actually have light. That you can actually use wood for burning. That you can actually cook your food. That you can actually do some amazing things with your food. It is all thanks to them. And since the day they were born, they were also told that they will never do it. But they had something else inside them. An ambition stronger than anything. Ambition so strong that they were able to cut through all the bullshit and all of that and actually get to the core of it and achieve it at the end. And now it is thanks to them that we can even send spaceships to space. It is thanks to them that the few people that are in space currently maybe can watch this video, and it is thanks to these people. That's how valuable these people are, and that's what they did. And it was all thanks to them following their own purpose. Part 2. What if everybody were doing the same? Well, just imagine that. Imagine if 7 billion of people upon this earth, if everybody right now currently just decided to follow their purpose, what would it look like? Amazing, right? Today, you see somebody achieving something amazing, like maybe they discover some new way to make some new preparation or to make the spaceship. Then the next day somebody else discovers the next part, then the next part from somebody else, and eventually after 10,000 people, they make the spaceship. The spaceship is now created and they can go ahead and fly as to wherever they want. Then there is somebody else that actually discovers something useful for this earth. Then there is somebody else that discovers an amazing way to eat. Then there is somebody else who discovers some amazing way to exercise, a new way to exercise. Then there is somebody else who is very ambitious cooking, and he cooks the best food ever that is basically so damn amazing that he has no down effects. Imagine if every single person get his ambition going on right now in this single moment. From literally things as small as cleaning your house up to big things as exploring space. You would have everything upon your hand right now. That's how powerful this is. And now you may say that, oh, but what about the restaurants? What about the food? What about all? Do you really think that there won't be people that aren't passionate about cooking? Do you really think that, bro? I can bet for a fact that there will be at least 500,000 of people spread out across the earth that actually are ambitious about cooking. They will hold the restaurants, they will hold the food industry, and they will make it the best that it has ever been because they want it to be healthy. They do it for you. They do it out of pure love for you. Every single bite you eat out of their food will be made with love, even though they made like 10,000 of the same portions before you. Even though they made the same thing over and over and over and over again, they are simply not bored because it is their purpose to serve you, my friend, to serve you. It is their purpose to give their hearts out into the food and give it to you. They put their effort and heart and love inside making your food. So at the end of it, humanity will just progress in a light speed level. If it only takes like 10,000 of people to actually level up, and 10,000 of them already built the spaceship and now are actually exploring the space right now, then there will be 10,000 more that actually want to go there as well. And there will be also 10,000 more that actually want to go there and find out new things. And there will be 10,000 more that actually finds out something even greater than the internet, some new way to make money, some new way to actually prosper upon this earth. There will be people that level up in every single aspect in life. And now, suddenly from level 1, you find yourself at level 701 in just one single week. because people were actually passionate about their dreams, their purposes, and all of that. It's an amazing vision, isn't it? But sadly, this vision might never come if we don't actually do something about it. Because believe me, bro, so many people are blind. So many people are actually deaf about this. So many people are deaf about my message here. And in fact, it's not even myself. There are so many other people that tell the same message through a different way, but they don't listen to them either. So it is up to us to actually do something great with this and provide a good future for our children. It is up to you and me, my friend, to be good examples for everybody around you. Because if we aren't, everybody will just continue living their own sad lives that they have lived up until so far. And I don't want that to be you, nor your children, nor mine. So let's do something about it, bro, and discover your purpose. Discover your purpose and start following it right now.